Hang on for some bubbles up your nose and feathers on your clothes, because this show is dedicated to the greatest hits of Tony Coca-Cola and the Roosters. Dig the caffeinated charisma of Tony on the mic, starting at number 6, Since My Baby Left. Those were some heavy vocals. It's beyond rocking and rolling. It's squawking and quacking. They should have been called Tony Duck and the Roosters. Speaking of rocking and rolling, at number 5 is Roll Over Chuck Berry. After hearing this, old Chuck will be doing somersaults in his grave. Stick it to the man and his conformity plan by flipping up your shirt collar. It's a rebellious fashion statement. Are you hip? Now stick with me on this. Number 4, the Coke Can Blues, where the camera shoots more of Tony's wild vocals. Check out the crowd reaction. That dude wishes someone would shoot him. Here's number 3, digging down deep into the roots of doo-wop. Tony Coca-Cola and the Roosters do Oop Shadooby.
Oop Shadooby.
Solid, baby, with a deep message that's as relevant today as it was back then. Closing in on number 1, but first we gotta tune in and turn on for number 2, Tony Coca-Cola and the Roosters' powerful anthem of hope for the future. Better than ever. Far out! How could you not feel better after that? It was like one of those mind-expanding encounter groups. Tony Coca-Cola and the Roosters tried to raise the consciousness of their whole generation. The moment you've all been waiting for, number 1 hit, the classic ballad that busted the charts and broke young people's hearts. Nobody's My Girlfriend.
Nobody's my girlfriend.
How could that possibly be? How could a cool cat like Tony Coca-Cola not have a girlfriend? Well, now that I think about it, what do you expect when you hang out with a bunch of roosters? Talk about a cock block. Now, to tell the whole story, Tony Coca-Cola and the Roosters did have their fair share of downer critics. They thought when you combine Coca-Cola with Roosters, you get soggy, sticky birds high on sugar and caffeine that got ADHD and constantly need to pee. But they were squares, man. Let's not end on a bummer. I say my boy Tony Coca-Cola and his Roosters were the greatest and most explosive band of their time. That's what you get when there's too much carbonation happening at the chicken coop. Torpor, splitting the scene until next time. Saying, kids, don't be a tweaker unless it's the volume on your speakers. And let groovy sounds put you in contact with the infinite. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. I'm Dr. Torpor. A do-it-yourself home improvement project can give you a wonderful feeling of self-efficacy. My assistant, Reno Miller, and I will show you how. Follow that old carpenter's rule. Measure twice, drill once.
Pamela, Rosie, what are you doing?
I'm trying to put the hole here.
You're gonna kill yourself. Give me this thing, man.
While working, remember to stay hydrated. Don't let the project stress you out. The point is to have fun. You can learn from observing how other people handle a similar project. 1970s New York City punk rock was also a do-it-yourself movement, although I'd classify the Roosters as cock rock. There are moments when you're working on a home improvement where you may feel unappreciated. To get snug pieces to fit together, you may need some type of lubricant.
So how much is Biggs gonna give us for the buffalo?
You bastard. Depends on how much he likes it.
You mean it depends on how much he likes you?
Yeah, probably.
You should let him stick it up your ass once. Use KY jelly. It won't hurt.
A DIY home improvement is often a good conversation piece.
What do you got, problems or something? What do you got, problems with your old lady? Ah, I thought so, huh? She's taking you across the cold, giving you a hard time. Well, I'll tell you something. I got the same problem myself, man, and I got one word of advice for you. I would...
It takes precision to get into tight places. You can do good deeds for your neighbors. Here, Reno is creating another opening to improve ventilation in this guy's cranium. I know you're proud of the job you did, but you don't have to wake up the whole family to tell them it's finished.
Finished. Carol, baby.
are not as technically skilled as a pro, so when working on a DIY project, ignore the criticisms of those persnickety perfectionists.
No. This isn't right. This is nothing. This is shit. Where's the impact? It's just a goddamn buffalo.
He didn't do that bad a job. Now, what is Reno doing wrong here? No safety goggles. Now that you've completed your project, you will be eager to invite people over.
Yes, hello. This is Brick speaking.
This is Reno.
Yes, Reno, what is it?
Darling, I have to speak to you tonight.
A DIY project may be something as simple as hanging a piece of art. I hope this has been empowering. There are lots of problems at home that you can fix yourself. I'm Dr. Torpor. Keep improving your surroundings and stay in contact with the infinite.